Hello guys, this is Becca and I am here for Tea Tuesday. Happy Tea Tuesday everyone. I am drinking an iced tea, peach tea, Lipton iced peach tea, and I'm almost finished with it and it's good. I wanted to come on here and do my video before I got all my tea drank. Because we're supposed to be drinking something, right? Right. Okay, I am going to share with y'all something that I've never done before. I have never, ever done this before, so it's new to me. I mean, I've heard of it, you know, for a couple of 2 or 3 months or so. Maybe, I don't know just when it came out. But I've never tried it. So it's something new that I'm trying. So I'm going to go ahead and be doing, this is watercolor paper. And I'm just going to kind of wet it a little bit while I'm talking. But, I have seen it and wanted to get one and just never have done it yet. So I'm going to tell you what it is I've been wanting to get. Have y'all ever heard of reverse coloring? Well, I saw it several months back, not a whole long time, but several months back. And I thought, now I want to get one of them and see if I can do it. And what it is it's just color blotches. Then you have to take a pen and whatever you see in those blotches, you have to draw it out. And sort of like seeing an image in the clouds in the sky. That's sort of what it's like. Now, I've never done it. I don't have a reverse coloring book. I will try to find a video showing the actual books that you can purchase. And if I can find it, I'll have a link in the description. But I come across, I don't know, I thought about it last night. I didn't just happen on it. I thought about it last night and I said, I wonder if anybody has ever made a page themselves and then, you know, made their own page for the reverse coloring. So I looked it up on YouTube, and sure enough, I mean, naturally, I'm not going to think of anything original. I'm not going to think of anything original. It's going to already be out there. But anyway, I looked it up and I found a couple of videos where people made their own reverse coloring color page. So I have a couple of just butter or Cool Whip lids that I'm going to use. I did have a palette and I may still have a palette for paints. I just can't find it at the moment. You know how that goes. And I'm just using the Apple Barrel acrylic paint. And I'm going to make yellow as my kind of like a background type color. So I wet the paper. This is, like I said, it's watercolor paper. And I wet it to kind of thin out my paint. I put too much paint on my lid. Leave it to me. I'm going to use pink and purple to make all different kind of, you know, shapes and on there. I think it might be, yeah, that's pink. And then I'm going to use black to just kind of splotch. I may even splotch some with these colors. Let's see. I'm going to try not to put quite as much on here as I did with the yellow. And I'm going to see if I can... Ooh, that came pouring out. I'm going to see if I can just make something on here. No certain way of doing it. I'm just going to color this in. Just make all kind of designs, splotches. I have no clue what I'm doing or if I will get anything out of this. I don't know if I can see any images in it or not. But what I want to do is I'm making my own little background, my own little reverse color page. And once it dries, then I will look at it again and see if I can see something in it to draw. I'm not thinking of any particular pattern to go by or anything like that. I'm just throwing the paint on there. Just throwing the paint on there. Well, I got a whole lot of pink, but not enough purple here. Let's see if I can get just a tad more purple. I don't want a whole lot more. I just want some purple shining through. Maybe I will go... I don't want it to brown. That yellow and purple together is browning up. I didn't want that. I didn't mean to go off the edge of my page either. I didn't want it to look muddy, because the purple and the yellow gets to looking muddy looking. And I didn't want that. I didn't want that. I didn't want that. And I got it. Why didn't you do that, Becca? You crazy or something? All right, let's put it over here on the side. I could have done this and got the yellow out of my brush, but no, I didn't think about it. And that, I'm just going to kind of squeeze my brush, and that will make it a little bit more liquidy. And now let's see if I can streak some purple in there. Okay, now I'm going to stick that right there. I hope y'all are seeing. I may just have this showing. I tried to put my camera where my page was showing good. You may not can see my lids. I'm just going to pour just a dab, I think. Now that black is pretty thick, and more than just a dab came out. You know that. You know it. You know it. So I'm going to just kind of thin it up a little bit, because what I'm wanting to do now is I want to go without getting it everywhere. Alright. Now guys, I may not be able to find anything out of this, but when this dries, I'm going to come back. I'll clean all this mess up while I'm waiting for this to dry. I may even take out my, what do you call that thing? Hot gun? What do you call that thing? The hot gun? Whatever it is. The dryer. and dry it. Then I'm going to come back and try to see something in this image that I could draw out with a pen. Yeah. We shall see if that's possible. Okay. I will be back shortly. Well, to you, it'll be a blink of an eye. But I will be back and share this with you and see what I can come up with for Tea Tuesday. All right, I'll be back. I'm being silly. Okay, guys, I'm back, and I'm fixing to do something. I've dried it with my heat gun, or tried to. Heat tool, whatever it's called. The blotches, the black blotches, are not wanting to dry. So I'm going to take a dry brush, and I'm just going to go over these blotches to smear them out. No certain pattern or way of doing it. I'm just going to smear them out, and maybe it'll help add to me being able to figure out something to draw. I kept drying it, and the top would dry, and I'd move from one splotch to the next, and when I went back to that other splotch, because it was so thick, it would look wet again on top. I'm going to turn on my heating tool for just a minute. See if I can get the rest of this dry. All right. Okay. Hopefully this pen will ride on there. Maybe I might. All right, I'm gonna have 3 different pens. This is from Laurel Machine. This here is a Mr. pen. And this is Ultra Fine 0.5 Pro Max pen. So we'll see if we can get one of them to write. Now, what I want you to do is with me, let's look at this and see if we can find something. I want you to see if you see anything in this pattern that you could draw around to make something. You can pause it and look, whatever. And I think I see something already. Okay, let's see if I can get one of these pens to work. And I will draw around. This pen ain't gonna work on here. I hope I can find a pen to work. There we go. That looks like a baby with a diaper on. Okay, let's see if I can. Okay, I see something else. So, do you know what I'm making here? I'm not good at drawing, so it's just what popped out in my mind when I seen this little area here. And I'm not good at drawing, so I just try to fill it in when I see something. Okay. A turtle. So, I'm not gonna do the whole thing on camera because it will take too long. But that's basically what reverse coloring is. And I'm going to look at this some more and see if I can come up with some other images in it. And I may take a picture and post it at the end if I find something else in here. Hold on. Let's do this right here. Now, I'm not sure what kind of scales or what kind of design a seahorse is supposed to have, but that's what I saw in that. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed seeing me make my reverse coloring color page. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I'm going to get off of here. I want to say Happy Tea Tuesday to each one of you. I forgot to say it's an open collab. Anyone can participate anytime you want to. It is hosted by Patty at Life with Patty and Kathy at Kathy's Favorite Things. I will have their links in the title, so go check them out. All you have to do is whatever Tuesday you decide you want to participate, come on and share what you're doing. It doesn't have to be craft related. It could be a book you're reading. It could be you know, anything you're doing. It could be a meal you make. Whatever you want to do, and share it with us. Just feel free to do so. And just make sure you put in the title hashtag Tea Tuesday. And if you'd like to tag Patty and Kathy, that would be great. All right, guys. I hope you all have a great rest of your day. And I may have a picture on here, a couple of pictures when I get through. It's according to how long it takes me to complete it. I hope you all have a great day. Talk to you later. Bye. Okay, guys, I decided to come back on with a video so I can explain to you what I saw, because I am such a poor drawer. I can't draw well, and by the time I drew it out, you know, I just couldn't draw it the way I saw it in the colors at first. So I did the baby on already, showed you that, and I think I did the turtle. So I turned the page in different ways, so it's not all going the same direction. But here's a butterfly. Here's a flower. This is sort of like a seal. Here's a flower. A little dog's head and top part of, you know, half of its body. Here's a tulip here. Here's a fish, but he's like this. Is the way I saw him. This is a ghost, a car, a mushroom, a dragonfly, an airplane, a seahorse. This is a bee, or you can turn it that way and it kind of looks like a bird, but I saw it this way and it looked like a bee. But by the time I drew it, because I can't draw well, it didn't come out so well. A ghost. This looks like to me, I saw like a bird flying with its wings spread out. But by the time I drew it, I can't draw well, so it don't really look that way. In this here, I saw like a tornado, like the swirling tornado. But like I said, by the time I drew it, it just didn't look that way. This is some kind of little alien man right here. I think that's it. I think that's what I got out of it. So that's what, if you've never seen the reverse coloring books, that's what it is it's pages that just has the color blotches on there, and you've got to find images in those colors. And so I could look and see some more in it if I kept on, but I think I'm going to call it complete here. And I hope y'all have enjoyed seeing this. And if you decide to do this, I'd love for you to let me know, because I'd love to see it. So, all right, guys. Have a great day. I will let you go for good this time. Not for good. No, not for good. I'll be back. But for real, I'll let you go for this video this time. All right. Talk with you all later. Bye.